Well, folks, welcome to the channel again. I'm on shaky cam because sorry, I'm half asleep. The tablet, for some reasons, not recording properly, so I'll have to have a look at that. So anyway, over the weekend I didn't do much. Did little, if anything, on Saturday. I might have just done a little bit of painting. Sunday was different though. Where I live, it's not too far from Warhammer World, head office, whatever you want to call it. So myself, James and Sean from Garage Goblins, and my neighbour who's been interested in Warhammer stuff, he came along, Brett. So we went across there for a few hours. There was a tournament on, which doesn't interest me. But yeah, myself, Sean, and Brett bought a couple of items. Well, I bought a few more paints and a pack of figures, which I'll show you later. To be fair, the overall atmosphere as usual was nice over there. Went to Bugman's Bar, had a drink, then came back out and went back to the shop area, etc. Had a really good chat with one of the guys that was in there. He wasn't sales pushy or anything like that. He was genuinely a nice bloke to talk to. Did ask about old stuff and what have you, because obviously a lot of them don't know about stuff like that over there. So yeah, I was looking at the prices of the box sets. If you're going to buy a starter army, that's not badly priced at £115, £120, I think they are. But the individual regimental boxes, 55 quid. I just couldn't believe it. Even at I can't afford to buy stuff like that. I mean, I was looking at some stuff and I hummed and hawed and come away a lot. No. 55 quid. Some of them are just regurgitated old moulds anyway. They haven't had to make any new ones. So that's virtually profit on them buying time to package it and new packaging. So, but don't get me started on new packaging. The paints, half the paints were missing out of the rack, because those of you who don't know, Citadel paints will no longer be called that. They will be called Warhammer paints. Yeah, so another expense on relabeling, redesigning. I suppose the price will go up on them as well. God, I sound like a right whingy old fart. The only plus side of going over there was obviously the re-release of some of the older metals. Not really old, some of them like, but the older metals that have been re-released through these new rules. And you had one or two metal characters and things, so that was quite good. Which leads me to the next bit. I ended up purchasing these 20 something pound set character figures. Always liked them, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy them. And yeah, they look exactly the same on the tin but unpainted. I'm going to be painting them up at some point soon, so I'll probably do a blow by blow on them. I just don't know yet. So yeah, I was quite happy with them. Same as I bought, I think, 5 paints, some that I needed, and a couple of new colours to try. But yeah, I wasn't overly impressed on the whole in there at the price of stuff now. For an adult, it's getting overly priced. And if anything, I'm only going to get certain bits, maybe the metal stuff more than anything else, unless I really need some of the plastics. But yeah, so that's what I did on Sunday. It was a good day out. I had a good giggle with the gang. Right good giggle, to be fair. But yeah, but I'll probably be popping over again in the near future to get a few more bits and bobs. So, you know, all in all, good day. Just got smacked about the prices of the plastics, to be fair. And the resin, well, yeah, mega expensive. So, all right then, folks, I'll leave it at that. So, and I'll catch you all soon. Take care and happy gaming and enjoy yourselves. Bye.